Hello, it's day 13 of Yogtober today. So let's begin with a twist. So just bring your left leg underneath you and the right leg over the top. Nice and tight. Try and get the foot right up near the heel. And then just wrap the opposite arm around, close in to your body, and then look over the shoulders and just drop the shoulders away from the ears and breathe. Nice way to start. Good. Let's just swap sides. So that heel comes in and this one comes over, and then just turn. Brilliant. Okay, nice way to start. Let's bring the leg upwards now. So just cradle your foot in your elbow and get your arm right the way around the leg, so you've got a bit of a leg baby going on. And rock that little leg baby. Try not to be low down, try and be level with your chest, and if that's just impossible, be loose. Nice long arm, and you can rock like this, holding the leg away from you, but try and be tight in if you can, and just a little gentle rock like this. Lovely. Maybe a little bit back to front, front to back, and a little rock side to side. Good. And then just keep hold of the bottom of the foot and kick out and bring in, out and in. Lovely. And then just rocking the weight onto your right side. Let's just see if we can take hold of from the underneath outside edge of the leg, and you can just pull out to the side, whilst at the same time taking hold of the front of the foot with the opposite hand. So there's sort of a few different levels of experimentation there. You can either have the arm down and practice, or up and over and just try and get the leg in the air so that you can push yourself through that gap and the hand comes down. We've done that one before. There we go. Compass, I think that one's called. Okay, and then we're going to just do the same thing with the other leg. So starting off with the foot in the arm, not the armpit, the elbow crease, and rock. So you've got a little leg baby. Good, front and back, side to side, back and forth. Good. And then really important to pull close into you. That's it. Don't forget you can keep it loose if you want. Nice. And then we're going to bring hand underneath into the edge. Hand comes down, just opening to the side. Hold on to the foot and just practice. This one I forgot to do that. Just crane pose. And then we'll go for the big one. So you underneath to the edge, and then the opposite hand comes into the edge. And just see if you can lean onto the opposite hip and just pull through, and this hand can come down for support if it feels okay. So you can do a bit of jiggly shuffle around about there. It feels so nice. The reason why I think it's nice to try that one is it just really opens up the sides of your body. Let's do a normal Janusasana now. Legs out straight, and we'll just bring right leg in. So you push the foot towards the side of the thigh. Reach up as you inhale, exhale over that leg towards the foot, and just enjoy relaxing there. Coming back up, just bring your opposite hand to the leg that's sticking out and plunge the hand down by your hips, pop onto the knee and send the hips upwards as you spin the arm up and open. And just get that lovely stretch. That's great. Make sure you go both ways with the arm. Then let's extend the other leg and fuse the opposite leg in. So you're like a kind of an L shape. Inhale up, exhale over, taking hold of the foot, and lean your body down. Chill out here for a minute. slowly rolling up. Plunge the hand down near the bent leg and send your arm up in a circle. Make sure you go both ways. Really pushing through the hips, not in the glutes. Nice. Both hands down near your hips. Bend the feet, come up to tabletop. Nice. Let's go up and down a few times. Snap back, push up, snap back. Squeeze those triceps. Hold. That's great. Drop back down. And just bring the knees in and just hug your whole body round. Good. So, just come all the way down to the ground now. We'll try a little plough or shoulder stand, so it's up to you. Wriggle the shoulders away and tuck them underneath you. Lift the hips and just come up into a little plough with your legs bent all the way over. Or if you're feeling okay, you can walk your hands up the back and really lift your legs up into the air. And just stay there for as long as you want. Hard to talk in that one. And bend the knees, just roll up to sitting. Woo! I nearly jettisoned off and into the sea there. Okay, so let's come to our front and just come all the way down to the ground. So let's try that little bow pose. So take hold of our thigh, it's a thigh stretch. So take hold of the feet, lift up, and just do a few times to start with. Lovely, and then just hold that last one, making sure you don't splay out to the side. Keep nice and parallel with your hips. And relax. Push into the ground and just come into, I have to be careful I don't go too near the edge, the child's pose. So this one is quite nice. We've got child's pose 2. Now this isn't very good for your knees if you're on hard ground. Hopefully you're on a carpet. So we kind of do some people call this swan. So lean back and then roll over the knees to the child's pose again. Do that a couple of times. I'm going to take it slowly on the knees. In fact, I'm just going to sit this one out, but you go for that a few more times, rolling swan, child's pose, swan, child's pose. I think I'm on a too hard ground for that. Okay, that's enough of that one. And then just push into the ground and pedal out the legs into the downward facing dog. I'm going to do the fallen star now. So heels down to the ground. Let's just first of all practice lifting up the right leg and bringing the knee to the nose 3 times. So we come in sort of a plank and bring the knee to the nose. And the leg goes into the air again. And knee to nose. Air again. Knee to the nose. Last one, up into the air. This time, take that knee to the left, if it's the right leg, the left elbow and kick out. And then the left hand comes up, foot comes flat to the floor, and you're there in that fallen star. Excellent, come on down. We'll just do the same thing other side. So right leg is down, left leg in the air, bring nose to knee 3 times. In the plank. That's it, and then the last one, we take the knee over to the elbow, kick out, lift off, foot comes to the floor, fallen star. Push back out the way you came in, back to the dog. And then just take little steps into the middle and just be a ragdoll for a moment. And then very slowly roll up. Just like the head, be the last thing to come up. Okay, excellent. Well done. Woo-hoo. Shake everything out. Do some leg shakes. and arm shakes, handshakes. Brilliant. Just come to the middle of the mat and step forward with the left leg and drop down to like a low lunge with the right leg. Send the arms all the way up into kind of a crescent moon. So see if you can, now we're a bit warmed up, lean, opening up the chest. Ooh, lovely. And then, now this is another one that's a bit tricky for my knee because I'm on hard ground. So I'm going to just pad up. I'm just going to rumple up the mat a little bit. You can do this if you've got a hard bit of ground. Just make your mat a bit more comfortable. So here, and then lift up this knee and take hold of it with your hands. And if that's not happening, just you can get some sort of belt and loop it around the foot instead. So it might be nice to have one arm up in the air and one arm to the hand, or both arms. It depends how you want to do it. But keep the hips nice and low and just see if we can pull in. See if we can rise up higher. Normally say get really low into the lunge, but come up and then release low. Come up, release low. Okay, that's a good move. Now just slowly come back, and we're going to just do a bit of a hamstring stretch here, Hanumanasana. So we just bring your foot, toes back and everything, leg is straight here, and then plunge forward again, low to the ground. Pull back, foot flexes, and if this is just absolute agony, you can always do it really high up, and just it depends if you haven't got much movement there in that hamstring or what the flexibility is. But don't worry if you're high up like this, you can do that, or use a cushion or something if you can't get to the ground. Now I'm going to do a little twist with this now for your ITB band, because a lot of runners tend to get very tight ITB. So move this, have a left leg's forward, right hand comes in, let the left hip drop back, and just lift the hand here. We'll even take it a bit further, crossing to the opposite side of the foot, and a stretch up into the air. Hopefully you can feel that in the outside edge of the knee, outside hamstring. Good. And you can even take it a bit further by getting closer to the ground and just turning the body like this. You'll know when you've got it, you can feel it. Okay, good. Just bring that leg back, and we'll just do the same thing again. So the right leg's forward this time, and just go back first of all into a normal crescent lunge. So we just take the arms up and lean open. So imagining that ball behind you, and you're just traipsing over the ball. Good. And then we're going to swoop. Get your knee pad if you need a knee pad. This concrete is very unforgiving. So just bend your foot up, take hold of it, or get your lasso and practice coming up and lowering down. Pulling in, release. Oh, this is hurting my knee. So I'm going to stop that now. Oh, okay, now ITB and what? Hamstring first. Just do a few of these forward and backs. The hamstrings. Oh yeah. And then just turn. So the leg has to be straight. Get the hand, left hand on the outside edge, reaching up. Nice twist. Keeping up off the ground if you can, and then let's take it towards and see if we can just get a bit more of a deep twist. Make sure that left hip pops forwards, the right hip's popping back, and you should be able to feel that in the ITB. Good. Come round to the front, swing that leg back, and just bring yourself into rabbit pose. So your hands behind, tuck the head in, and you lift off. Take a deep breath or two there. And slowly rest here in the hero pose. A couple of breaths, just chest forward, shoulders back and down. Move the head back in space. A couple of breaths. Just the seed. Head roll. Cool. See you tomorrow. Namaste.